Hello, my name is Elizabeth Willis. I am the director of the Institute New Paradigm Intimacy, where we specialize in a somatic sexuality certification program. And we are enrolling. Our program is beginning on April 14th. We are going to be closing enrollment soon. We only have a few spots available. If you are looking for a unique approach to somatic sexuality, please check us out at newparadigmintimacy.com. Today, I'm here to talk to you about what is somatic sexuality, a deep dive into body-based pleasure. So have you ever felt disconnected from your body? Like pleasure is something of an unknown, something out of reach, or pleasure only happens in your head when you use a scene in your head? So if so, you're not alone. And in today's video, I'm going to dive deep into somatic sexuality, what it is, why it matters, and how it can really completely transform your relationship with pleasure and intimacy. So we will begin by understanding what is somatic sexuality. Somatic sexuality is about experiencing pleasure, intimacy, and healing through the body rather than the mind. So soma in somatic means body. And so this is the approach that we use. We shift away from overthinking sexuality, which would be playing out scenes in your head, right? And how it's supposed to look like. And instead reconnecting with the sensations that move in our body, which are our cells, which is our eros, which is what we are evoking in our body. So a few key points to somatic sexuality is that we bring an overall body awareness over mental narratives. And this is pleasure is seen as an embodied experience, and nervous system regulation and sexual healing go hand in hand, which is what our program is founded upon. So many of us, myself included, have learned about sex through that it is a performance-based experience, that it's goal-orientated. And we focus on, or we have been taught to focus on orgasms, a specific technique, or pleasing the other partner. But somatic sexuality invites us to slow down and explore pleasure as a felt experience in the body, moment by moment. So how does somatic sexuality work? How do we actually practice somatic sexuality? So somatic sexuality is about engaging with our senses, our emotions, our nervous system in an intentional way. And here are some really big key elements. We use breath work. So breath is an important component to expand the sensation, how the sensation can move through the body, and to expand the energy flow of the body, the aliveness, what we call the aliveness of our cells. Movement, so awakening pleasure through micro movements and full body expression. Most often people are caught in sexual patterns where they move their body in a specific way and only in that specific way to achieve an orgasm. And we're looking at the body moving in the way that it calls you to move. Sound is another important piece of using sound and voice to deepen sensation and to release blocks. Using intentional touch, which is what our modality, the self-pleasure modality, is based upon. Exploring different types of intentional touch to expand and to find deeper pleasure and awareness. And of course, using and understanding your own unique nervous system, how to regulate your arousal and sensation. So an example, instead of focusing on performing during intimacy, you might use deep breathing to feel yourself more present in your body, or a gentle movement to awaken new areas of sensation. And this allows pleasure to be felt from within rather than forced or chased. And using our self-pleasure modality, this is how we create the blueprint, because to shift this change from a traditional understanding of goal-based sex into more pleasure somatic-based sexuality, it takes time to imprint this new change in our body. And that's what we do in our 9-month program using the self-pleasure modality. So why does any of this matter? It matters because most of us have unconscious blocks around sexuality, whether it's shame, past trauma, or simply feeling disconnected, like disconnected from self, disconnected from others, from that connection you yearn for. And somatic sexuality helps us to reclaim our pleasure. It helps to heal from past conditioning, and it helps us to expand our capacity for deep, fulfilling intimacy. So this is going beyond the techniques here in somatic sexuality. So some of the amazing transformational benefits are releasing shame and guilt around pleasure, which a lot of us hold from conditioning, societal and religious conditioning. It helps to support us to heal sexual numbness or disconnection from arousal and pleasure. It supports to transform and create deeper intimacy with yourself and partners. And it expands the pleasure beyond the genitals into the whole body, because the whole body actually has the capacity for orgasm. So we're moving beyond the genitals. And I've seen people move through our program from feeling shut down, completely stuck in sexuality, to experiencing deep pleasure, a deep confidence in sex, and an emotional release, just by learning to listen to their bodies in a new way. So if this resonates with you, and if you would like to learn more, I invite you to step into our website to explore the variety of offers we have and the freebies that we have there, to experience what the self-pleasure modality is and how it can support you to expand your body, to feel larger amounts of pleasure, and to kind of dip your toes into somatic sexuality. And if you are feeling called to dive deeper, if you are a therapist, if you are a teacher, if you are a doctor, or in really any profession, and you are looking to support your clients in a transformation that provides them a deeper level of transformation, then we offer our 9-month somatic sex coaching certification program. And we are beginning April 14th, 2025. And we have a few spots left. If you are hearing this and it is calling you, please go to the Apply Now link in our website and click the Apply Now button, fill out the application, and book a call with me, Elizabeth. I would love to meet you and to discuss our program further to see if we would be a right match. Until then, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and look forward to you experiencing more pleasure in your life.